absolutely unreal. Was not expecting this at all. I told you he was big. I wasn't kidding. What's up guys, it's Brandon J, and today I've got something that I'm super freaking excited about. Right here behind me, we actually have a pool that has been caused by the dam. So right here is the dam. All of the water flows this way, and when the water goes low, little pools like this stay here. Well, the problem is, this pool has actually been here for over a week now. If you guys have seen the channel before, you guys know that I came out here, I actually did some fishing. I had some local catfishermen down at the main river contact me about the video, and they saw that there were massive carp in there. And they asked if I could get some of the carp out of these pools to give them so they could feed their family. I honestly didn't know people eat carp, but apparently it's a delicacy in a lot of other countries, but America doesn't really eat too many carp. So they said they like to smoke the carp over the grill, and they use the rest of the carp to use for catfish bait. They said it's like a really strong stench, and the catfish just love it. So right here behind me, there's a bunch of fish that are just stuck in this pool. We're gonna be rescuing these fish in the next video. However, I did want to help those guys out. There's a bunch of carp in here. Recently I came down, I actually tried bow fishing, and this is how that went. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, I just missed him. Dang it. So the fish were just a little too deep for my bow, so I decided to bring out the big guns. I teamed up with Koa a while back, and they gave me some of their awesome spear guns. So I'm gonna be diving in this pool, targeting big carp for those catfishermen down here. So my goal today is to get 3 or 4 good-sized carp, put them in this cooler, and take them to those families. So all of the carp I get today, they're not gonna be wasted. They're gonna be used to actually eat, and all of the scrappings from the carp are gonna be used for catfish. So they're gonna be using the whole fish, which is why I'm totally fine with doing this. So I've actually already got my spear gun charged. I've got some of the bands already back, just because I want to be as quiet as I can in the water, so I don't want to be loading this thing underwater. I got 2 bands out of the 3 on, because I think that's plenty of power for this pool. But it should be pretty interesting to see what we get.
What do you think the biggest one you're gonna get is today?
The biggest one? The
biggest.
I don't know, dude. There's some big ones in here. I'm gonna be targeting some big ones, man. Like, matter of fact, let me know in the comment section below right now, what is the biggest carp? Like, how many feet, how many inches do you guys think it's gonna be? I personally don't know, man. I mean, there's some big ones in here from what I've seen, but let me know in the comment section below. And don't cheat either. I'm ready, bro. Wish me luck. I might need it. All right.
Stealth mode.
Oh, man. Gotta be super quiet. We got one, Millie. She's pulling me around. He's so strong, dude. Oh my God. I'm not gonna even believe this, dude. You're not gonna believe this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, he's so strong. Look at him. He's freaking pulling my gun. He's freaking pulling my gun right now. Oh, dude, he is so
This is just number
strong.
1.
This is number 1 right here. Oh my gosh, Emilio. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. All right, guys, this is our first carp right here. This is actually a common carp. So this is what I knew was in here. There's a few bigger ones than this. This was just the first shot I had, the first opportunity, and got a nice shot on him. And man, this is one heck of a meal right here. Dude, this could probably feed like 4 people right now. This is honestly incredible. So there's a couple more in there. Like I said, I want to get 3 or 4 at the most, and then we'll be good to go. But the fish right here lined up with the inches goes well past the 28-inch mark. So I'm assuming this is probably a 30-inch carp right here, that's an awesome first shot. So we're gonna get this guy in the cooler. We're gonna go for one more. I did see one fish when we first pulled up, and it was like gargantuous, man. The thing was it was ridiculously big. So I have nicknamed it Zilla, as in Godzilla. And that is gonna be the one we're targeting. I don't want to get anything smaller than the one I just shot. I just want to get all of the bigger guys. So we're gonna be going after Zilla. I don't know if he's gonna be on this hunt or the next hunt, but he's giant. Like I'm telling you, like he's longer than my spear gun. So he's like from the top of my chest all the way down to my legs. That's how big that carp is. So that's the one we're going after. But like I said, whichever one I kind of get in front of first, I'm gonna take whatever opportunity I have, just because these fish are they're so aware of what's going on. So I have to be really quiet again, just like that. See if we can do it again, 2 for 2.
Emilio, I missed a giant, dude. I missed him. I missed Zilla. I messed up, bro. I don't know how. I had so many shots at him, and I was just waiting. I missed. But I ran into a giant school of catfish. Like a giant school. It's crazy. There's gar bigger than me in here. I'm hoping I didn't miss my shot, dude. Zilla was down there, and I'm hoping I didn't miss my shot because he was so massive. This guy is invincible. He's literally invincible. He just swam right in front of me. I have all 3 bands engaged now because that fish is so fast. I think that wasn't propelling fast enough through the water with 2 bands, so I got 3 now. We're gonna see how that works. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta get out. He's pulling me. Oh my gosh. 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 Dude, this guy's so strong. Oh. Millie, go. He's so strong. He is so strong that he's just bullying me, dude.
Is that? Oh my god.
It's one of them, dog. It's one of them. Oh my goodness, bro. This is unreal. This is unreal. Oh my gosh.
That is crazy.
Dude, he is so strong. He is so strong. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, dude. All right. Finally we got him, dude. I was way across
and they're actually deep in this cut. It was so hard for me to get them.
Yeah.
There's more than one Zilla. There's a few Zillas. I got a really good shot on this guy. We got the carp controlled. We're gonna head over there to the cooler now. Unreal, absolutely unreal. I was not expecting this at all. I told you he was big. I wasn't kidding. I never thought I'd be so tired from carrying a fish. Dude.
Just one little fish?
This has been an unreal journey for this guy. And this is just one of them, man. There's a couple guys that I may say are a tad bit bigger. This one just gave me the opportunity and I had to take it, man. It was so hard getting this fish. He was elusive, very elusive. I shot a few times, missed. I don't know if it was this particular one, but it was one that looked like this. Absolutely unreal. On the measuring board, this is 0 inches right here. 28 inches is right here. So we have another foot, another 12 inches. This is a giant carp. If that does not feed a whole family, I will be very, very surprised. Unreal, man. All right, so honestly, at this point, we are doing really, really well. I'm actually very surprised, very impressed. I think we're gonna go for one more carp. That's all we really need. I'm sure they have plenty, but they're gonna be able to freeze up anything they can't eat in one night. So I went back to 3 bands. I have all 3 bands loaded. I think that was my problem on Zilla last time, is I had those 2 bands. So basically the more bands, the more you have to propel that spear. So now I have the gun fully loaded, fully pulled back on all 3 bands. I have all of that power in the palm of my hands now. So whenever I do run across that next carp, I'm able to pull the trigger and the spear is gonna be delivered at a much higher rate of speed than it was before when I was just using 2 bands. So that seemed to help. I'm just gonna continue to do that. I've let the pond chill for just a little bit, so all the fish have kind of settled back to the middle. My problem was I was searching for that big carp and they have moved to a little tributary that the little rock pond connects to. So they were in very shallow water, but I was still able to get it. So you know, that last fish just kind of like pulled me around. I felt like such a little punk, dude. I was just like going through the water, like, you know, there's no drag in the water, so that fish was just pulling me around by the gun. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, or hopefully it does. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, come. Woo! I stoned him. Woo! What do you think about that? Oh my goodness.
The perfect shot on the perfect fish to end the day. Absolutely unreal. Absolutely freaking unreal, dude. So fish number 3 right here, we've got the perfect shot on this fish. We domed him right there in the head. You can see the top of his skull. So that's exactly where you want to shoot a fish like this. This fish is going to be used to feed a family. He's also going to be used as bait to catch other fish that are going to feed a family also. So this fish isn't going to go to waste. But for me, man, this fish was the hardest to go after. I was searching for a good 30-45 minutes for this fish. Finally found him. And what an awesome fish to end the day on. Big grass carp, man. These things make me look tiny, but I'm sure those guys down the river are going to be super surprised when I pull 3 giant carp out there for them. I'm not only glad I was able to do this, but ultimately I'm glad I was able to help someone out, help feed their kids, which that's what this is all about, man. Oh, all right, guys. Well, that is going to pretty much wrap it up for today. One of the most unreal adventures I've done in a very long time. I got the thrill of the hunt. It was a true hunt. It was a true battle. Going after these fish was not as easy as I initially thought. These fish are very keen to what's going on in this environment. I saw a lot of cool species. I saw so many giant gar that I'm just always so fascinated by those fish. I really do want to try to pull some of those gar out of there and get them to the main channel. I think I'm going to do that. If you guys want to see that video, if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. Also drop a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. I also want to make this clear. I very rarely ever harvest fish. I felt very confident doing this today because I know these fish are going to go to a family that's going to use it. I know the people that go out there fishing every day at the river that catch those catfish and take them home directly to have dinner for their family. Those guys are going to be the recipients of these carp. They specifically asked for these. I don't think that they know how much meat they're actually about to get, but I'm sure they're going to be very grateful for that. So that's honestly what sparked this idea for me going out and doing this. The bow fishing didn't work the previous days I tried it, so I figured I'd go do what I do best, go in the water, what seems to be my second home, go with a spear gun and see if I could harvest some of these fish that way. It was successful. It was a very large success, so I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I thank you guys so much for joining me on all my crazy journeys like this one. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are subscribed, make sure you hit those post notifications so you're actually notified anytime I post a video. You can be the first one in the comment section, say what's up. I'll probably reply back to you. With that being said, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today's video. I have to get that very heavy cooler out of here now, which is going to be a challenge, but it's going to be worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Peace out.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend again and again.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.